Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll talk about the concept that is, I think everyone should know in this age, that is LangChain. If you are going to build any generative AI application, you must know this concept that is LangChain. So, what is LangChain and why use LangChain and what problem LangChain solved? In this video, totally talk about this. Please watch the video till end. And the later part, we will know about the concept of LangChain components, some of the components in the LangChain. We detail discuss about this. Then we'll connect with the LLMs and we see the code example in the later video. First, we'll talk about what is LangChain. LangChain is nothing but a framework that can actually help you to connect LLMs. LLM means like ChatGPT, GTP model, Gemini model, Claude. You can connect this model to your external data source and build some application, AI powered application. Okay, that's LangChain. LangChain can solve this problem actually. Okay, because first let me tell you that when you don't have the LangChain type of components or framework, how you can build AI powered application? Is there any way? Of course, you can build AI powered application, like you can train your deep learning model on your system, and you can build some models on your external data. Suppose if you are going to build any, like suppose text summarizer or question answering. Like suppose if you have a books and you thought that I will make an application that anyone can ask any question from that book, particular book. They can LLMs, not LLMs, the AI powered deep learning model can give the answer from that book. Okay, you can give the any books anytime, and they can ask any question. They give the answer from your book. You want to build some of the application using deep learning model when LLMs means ChatGPT models is not there. So this is very hectic stuff because you have to know the context and you have to also do the embeddings. Okay, because the yeah because the deep learning model or neural network model, they don't understand the word. They have to translate it into numbers, and what you have to do is that you have to match the numbers from your PDFs or books to your what you ask. Based on this, you can give the answer, and there's many things you have to do to build that type of chatbot. Segmentic search and lots of things is involved to build that kind of um, models. But in this age, after LLMs or LangChain type of component framework comes, it is very easy to build something what I said right now. You can easily do this using LangChain. Okay, because you can connect to LLM. LLM means the ChatGPT models, like GPT models. Okay, so what the big companies thought that they are open source, not open source. They are available to everyone, and some of the open source model is there, like Hugging Face. You can get lots of model free open source. But ChatGPT or Gemini, Claude, I think they are closed source. You have to pay as you wish. Okay, so you have to pay it. So they what they did is that they make a server and they put their LLMs over there, and they make API and available to everyone. So that is a come into the picture LangChain. LangChain do the all of the things. Okay, because LangChain connect to your data source, like any database or your own machine, and you don't need to download the model in your local system. You can just connect through API and do many tasks, build models, because there is a LangChain is a concept of chain. Okay, so that is how it is work. Means, like suppose uh, you just build a model in your own data. Okay, like if you are going to build something for suppose chatbot, that is help the customer assistant, so you can easily do this, because you can feed your own data to the LangChain or LLM models. They learn from your data and they give output based on your data. But in the case of ChatGPT, you can't do this. Like suppose you thought that for why I build models, I can do and go ChatGPT and ask, because ChatGPT don't know your about your company. ChatGPT train on whole internet data, not train your own data. Okay, and it's not actually do this that you don't available your own data, private data to everyone. So there is also a security. You can't do this. Okay, so LangChain solve this problem. ChatGPT that's you cannot do this that way. ChatGPT can't know about the data. So what the things you can build using LangChain? Build your own AI chatbot, create document summarizer, even AI assistant that can search Google Access or your PDF or give you answer. With the help of LangChain, you can connect to other tools like Google's or any APIs to fetch answer from that real-time answer. The main concept is the LangChain is that LangChain is a component. Some of the components there like models, prompts, chain, memory, agents. What is models? The brain of your app like ChatGPT 4 or any other LLM. Okay, LangChain, this is a model component is very important, because if you're going to, like suppose you use ChatGPT models like GPT-4, but suppose the ChatGPT their price their increase their pricing, API pricing, and you thought that you don't use ChatGPT, you go for the Gemini. So you have to just change 2 or 3 line codes to change from GPT to Gemini. Easily you can do it. You don't need to write the code from scratch. You have to just 2 to 4 lines of code. You can switch to GPT to Gemini easily. So you can use many models under LangChain. Not only GPT, you can Gemini, Claude, Grok, and any others application. There's out there lots of LLM application like from Facebook. From Facebook, there is also some models is there. Second thing is that prompts. Instruction you give to model. Prompts means what you give prompts. Like you ask some question. That is prompt. So you can what you ask and how you ask, that is matter also. The way you ask, the very good way you ask, the answer will come that way. It's mean garbage in, garbage out. Okay, you put garbage, so you get garbage. Okay, so you have to give the good prompts. There is a concept prompts chain, a sequence of steps that connect inputs, models, and outputs. There is a names come LangChain. It's come from chain. They connect one input to others output, not one output to another inputs. Okay, they connect. That's concept chain. Okay, in LangChain. Memory. Let's AI remember previous conversation. Like you give some data and ask, so you ask some of the conversation you happen with the LLMs, and some you close your conversation. You later you go and ask that, can you tell me that what is my name? LLM give the answer. LLM have the concept of memory. LangChain has one concept called memory. So they can remember what actually asked previously. Agents, you can build your own agents, decision and tool using LangChain. There is a very technology that comes in this 225, this agentic AI agent. You can build agent that can actually learn from the environment and take decision based on their own. Okay, they can connect many tools and do tasks for you. So that's called concept agents. There's a 5 or 6 components that comes under the LangChain, and because of this component, LangChain is very famous and very useful. Everything is connected each other one by one. Modules, prompt, chain, memory, agents. Okay. So if you're going to learn LangChain, you can build some of the good application, AI powered application. This is very important today's world. Let's come to the what is LangChain right now. LangChain is a framework that helps you connect LLMs to memory, tools, and real data, so your AI can remember, search, acts like a smart assistant. What I said, why need LangChain? Need LangChain? Okay, because you can connect to LLMs and you can make some real world application from your own data, from your own way, and you can make it to available to everyone. Okay, that is actually LangChain. The next video will show that LangChain components, how they are used, and then we see how you can code to build some LangChain models, how you can connect to API, and how you can build some of the application. Thank you guys.